Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here to bring you a Small Business Saturday review. I am really excited to be back. This is the first video that I have filmed in over 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, and I am filming in my new home. This is my new bathroom. It is so much smaller than my old bathroom by about half the size. I don't know that I'm going to be doing all my videos in here. We'll see how things go with the lighting. I may have to find another space in the house, but for today's video, this will work just fine. So if you are curious about hair fibers, the kind that you put on your head to disguise your thinning hair, please stick around for this Small Business Saturday spotlight because I am going to be telling you about this awesome product called Boost and Blend, and it is a super option for those of you who maybe don't want to wear wigs but still struggle with thinning hair. So stick around for this video. All right, many of you know that I have been losing my hair for over 20 years. And I have struggled for a lot of those years with disguising my hair loss. My product of choice over the majority of that time were hair fibers. At the time, I used Topic hair fibers, and I do have a video out there talking about Topic hair fibers and showing you how to use them. So if you are new to the world of hair fibers, you can go check that video out to see me with a little bit longer hair than I have here, and how it helps tremendously to disguise your scalp. I did do a full application in that video so that you could really see the difference in the before and after. But don't leave this video yet because I want to tell you about this product. I did have one of these in that video that I had purchased, but I did not demonstrate using it because I had never really used this product. I had discovered it back when I was using Topic. But Bambi, the creator of Boost and Blend, actually reached out to me after she saw my video and asked if I'd be willing to talk a little bit about her product with all of you guys. And of course, I'm always willing to share information and products that will help my wig sisters and my hair loss sisters. So I said yes, and she sent me every single color that they carry so that I could show that to you in this video. And because this is a Small Business Saturday video, in addition to a product review, I hope you'll indulge me for a minute while I tell you about this small business, because I do think it's really important that we support our small businesses. It is, our country was founded on entrepreneurship and family businesses, and so supporting a small business is very, very important to me, and I hope to you as well. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I'm going to grab my laptop here because Bambi sent me a really nice email kind of explaining how did she come about creating this product. So she created the product in 2013 at a time when she needed hair fibers, and she just really wasn't finding anything that worked great for her. And she does speak specifically about keratin-based hair fibers, which is what Topic powder is. And I have not independently fact-checked anything she shared with me. I didn't deeply research it, so I'm just going to share the information that she shared and encourage you to do some research on your own if you want to know more. But the other fibers, one of the biggest differences is that Boost and Blend fibers are made out of primarily cotton. So she shared that there are a few other chemicals in here, very little, mostly cotton, but the chemicals are there to help with the density, keeping the fibers from easily blowing around, things like that. But she said that the keratin hair fibers that are used by other products are things that she personally didn't want to put on her own scalp. She said for keratin to be a natural protein, it must come from animals, and many of them do. She stated that these products were invented 40 years ago, and there really hasn't been much change or research done to them since then. She also mentioned in her email to me that there is a difference between men and women's hair. we certainly know that there's a difference between us in other ways, so that does not surprise me. And she said that the products that are made for these other products are primarily made for men. And while they do show women in their commercials, I certainly saw pictures of women when I was looking for options on their website that they're not necessarily optimized for a woman, both for our unique hair and needs, but also for color. She actually worked with a hair color specialist to help develop some of her colors, because women's hair color is different than men's, and especially since we often color our hair, she wanted to make sure she had a variety that would work for a woman's special needs. So you've got a small business that is created by a woman, run by a woman. If that's really important to you, that is something that is a benefit then here with this business. But it's also focused on women, and the product is geared toward women. So you would hope that that means that they're going to meet our special needs a little bit better. So that is a little bit about Boost and Blend, how it came about, why Bambi created the company, and how it might be different. Again, I used Topic. That is the product that I had experience with, but I love the fact that this is focused on women. I just don't find a lot of I don't know if it's just the nature of our type of hair loss, but I just don't find there's a lot of support out there for women's hair loss. We're often told to just try what works for men. You know, I don't know about you, but I was told to use minoxidil. Rogaine is I guess the brand name, but I was told to use maximum strength minoxidil, which you're not supposed to use when you're pregnant, and see if that worked. And of course it didn't. And I've heard from many women with the same issue. So it is nice to have a woman out there trying to find something that is going to help us. So let's talk about the product a little bit. I am going to get to a color comparison here in just a minute where I actually show each color side by side on a white paper plate, because you know we're all about the technical fancy dancy stuff, but I wanted to be able to show the colors to you. But I'm going to demonstrate a couple of colors so that you can see how they compare on my dark brown hair. So I'm going to show you smooth, medium brown. I'm going to show you dusky, dark brown, and just for fun so that you can see, I'm going to do the warm cinnamon brown. Again, I will show each of these colors and I'll do some comparisons a little bit further in the video. I've already filmed that section. And if you want more detail about how to actually apply the product, then again, I will refer you to my other video, and I will link that in the description of this one. One other thing, I am going to be giving away these products. So Bambi sent them to me for free. She did not pay me to do this video. I am not getting compensated for this in any way. I am doing this because I want to help my wig sisters. I'm basically donating my time here, and I will be giving these products away. If you want to support me, if you appreciate content like this, please look in the description of this video. I have some options for supporting me. If anything, you could help pay the shipping for this giveaway if you're willing. I know some people have told me that I can just charge for shipping. That is not a giveaway to me, and so I am not going to do that for these official giveaways. I will just pay for it out of my own pocket. But if you really want to help and you want to find a way to support, that would be awesome. But other than that, I do not get compensated for these videos. All right, so let's look at this. Smooth medium brown. I'm actually going to start with this one because I think most people are going to wonder if this is the color for them. My bio hair is a dark brown. It is like a dark, so it's become more ashy as I've gotten older, but it's definitely a dark brown. I would say that my hair color is probably about a 4 on the scale of brunettes. Brunettes start at a 2. That's a dark brown, and then a 4 is a little bit lighter than that, and and then you go 4, 6, 8. A black is typically a 1 or a 1B. I would say that my hair color is probably a 4. It is potentially even leaning toward a 2 when it's this short. So let's look at this medium brown. Okay, so you're just going to shake some onto your scalp. And I have so much scalp to cover that it would take a lot for me to actually be able to cover all of my thinning. If your thinning is less diffuse than mine, powder fibers are such a great option, and I highly recommend that you consider them. So here's that medium brown. You can see this isn't really the right color for me. It's just a little bit too light. And you'll really be able to tell that when I put the dusky dark brown on. That one is quite a bit darker than this one. And so let me just shake some of that on, and then you'll be able to see. It's like, there you go. Can you see? I mean, it is really different. So for me, the dusky dark brown is the color that works best for me. And again, I would say I am a 4, maybe leaning towards a 2. I have a very dark brown hair. If you feel as though neither color is perfect for you, what you can do is you can blend some colors together. So maybe buy 2 of them and then make a little bit of a blend. So let me show you the warm cinnamon brown, because this one was fun when I did the comparison. It is very red. I haven't actually put this one on my scalp at all, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out up here. Yeah, see? So that is a really red color. So if I were you, and you are an auburn red, you're not, like, maybe you're leaning toward more toward the brunette, but auburn, you might want to purchase the cinnamon brown and then one of the other brunettes to mix them a little bit. You can either mix them in the container, or you can sprinkle a little on and then a little on top of the other one, and then sort of just try to blend them up a little bit. I don't know how that's working, but you just experiment with it to see what works out best for you. One of the greatest uses of fibers, in my opinion, if you want to kind of blend solutions, is to use hair fibers and a topper. I can't wear toppers for many reasons. One is a very sensitive scalp to the clips, but the other is just I'm so thin. But if you want to watch a channel that has some great details about how to blend your hair with toppers, I would check out Fabricating Fringe. Amber has a lot of videos. Some of her older videos, she was one of the first people I watched 3 years ago when I first looked into wigs. And she does a lot with blending her hair with fibers. So she'll put a topper on, and then, you know, she's really thin up here, so she'll blend, or she was in some of those videos, and she'll blend her hair, her bio hair, using fibers. A benefit to using fibers, in addition to disguising your scalp, is it coats the hair and it creates a little bit of a thicker base. So it actually makes your hair look a little thicker. I would notice that when I used fibers, that it would kind of make my hair a little heavier and a little thicker just all over. And so that is a great option for you if you want to blend with a topper. Fibers are great. Another benefit that this product has versus some of the keratin-based products is it's more color fast, according to Bambi. She said that, you know, with those products, when they get wet, the color tends to run a little bit. And I will attest to that. I did notice that with that product. I also noticed she made a comment that if you shake some of that other product in water, it will turn green. Yes, I had that too when it would, because this powder gets all over when you put it on. It really does. It kind of coats everything. And I would notice little green rings around my sink here because powder would mix with the water that kind of accumulates around the sink a little bit and turn green. And now it washed off, it doesn't stain it, but it's kind of weird. And I remember looking at that thinking, why in the world would it turn green? And what chemical is in here that's making that happen? I also worried frequently about inhaling the powder. You inhale it when you use it, you just do. And I know for a fact, because when I would finish getting ready and I'd blow my nose, because I have a perpetually runny nose all the time, and I'd blow my nose and there would be powder on the Kleenex. Like, I inhaled it into my nose. And so she mentioned, these are mainly made out of cotton. And so cotton is a fairly natural product and maybe less harmful to inhale than a whole bunch of other chemicals. So that's just another kind of difference between the two products. So I've just shown you a couple of comparisons, and so I am going to show you the side-by-side on paper plates. Let's throw on, just for fun, light silver gray. Let me put that over here. I don't know what that would look like on my hair. Light silver gray. So if you are curious about these colors, stick around, you'll see this comparison. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Like, comment, subscribe, check this product out. I will put a whole lot of detail in the description about this product. Bambi she lives in Australia, but she has distributors or retailers here in the US, in Australia, in the UK. She also has distributors in Canada and New Zealand. So I am pretty confident that most women can get their hands on this product wherever they are in the world. And so you should be able to find it, but I will put whatever information I have for you in the description. Please stay tuned for a giveaway announcement. I'm not sure yet how to structure a giveaway with this many products. There are 9 colors. So I need to think about that a little bit, but I will be giving these away so that some of my wig sisters will get to try them. So stay tuned for that information as well. All right, let's get to the comparison. All right, here we go with the color comparison. We're starting off with the blonde. So we've got our Ice Platinum Blonde, which is pure white. Next to it, we have Buff Blonde. It's almost a taupe when I look at it. Then the Light Lush Brown I threw in there for comparison. It'll be interesting to see it compared to the actual browns. Light Lush Brown and Bold Buff Blonde are pretty similar. They're not too far apart from each other. There we go. A little bit better focus there for you. So those are your blondes and your light browns. So now let's pull in our brunettes. Let me grab that plate here. So we've got here lush, light brown, smooth medium brown, and dusky dark brown. So we've got our 2 lighter brunettes and then a dark brown. As you saw in the main video, dark brown is closest to my bio hair, which is a dark brown, and it seems to match almost perfectly. Remember, you can blend if you need to blend a few colors to really get your perfect match. Now we've got the warm cinnamon brown compared to the 2 darker browns, smooth medium brown and dusky dark brown. That warm cinnamon brown is definitely more of a red. Adjust this lighting here. It is not, in my opinion, for someone that doesn't have a lot of red. It is very red. It pulls very red. You saw that on my scalp. Now, here come the darker brunette and blacks. We've got dusky dark brown and midnight shadow black. Black is very black. It is very, very black. And the final comparison are grays. We've got light silver gray and silky silver gray. So your light silver gray is definitely a lighter gray color. If your hair is more of a white gray, maybe the platinum would be for you. And then silky silver gray is definitely a darker gray. If you're a salt and pepper, and it's not doing a good job there focusing. If you're a salt and pepper color and you lean more toward the pepper, then maybe the silky silver gray is for you. I hope that gave you a little bit more idea of what these colors are and helped you out a little bit, but please let me know if you have questions.